Good morning, Celtic fans, and welcome back to the channel. If you see this video this morning, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and comment in the comment section, as always, as you do on a daily basis. Now, today's Celtic FC news is is in the building. He was at Lennoxtown yesterday. A fee of €3 million has been agreed for the striker, and it's believed his salary is between £8,000 and £10,000 per week. The 6'1" striker is 21-year-old. Ange Postecoglou clearly sees him as a striker that he can develop into a really good player that Ange will be able to sell on in a few years. The fact that he's only 21 seems to fit into the age range of the squad that Ange is building. Ange is building a squad that's going to be here for a few years. You know, we brought in Juranovic because we needed a few older heads in the team. We brought in the Greek striker Gio because we needed somebody that could just fit in as well and score goals. He is leaving to go to America. That is the breaking news. He's not going to go to Japan. It's believed that Giorgos Giakouamkis is on his way to MLS side, even Atlanta United. And I think he'll be going to America just to get that big payday. He's probably been given a 3-year deal or something. Is it a good move for him? Is American football really up there, the league that you want to be playing in at this age that he is at? He's 28-year-old. I don't know. We wish him luck anyway. He's been a journeyman over the years, and you know, he came to Celtic wanting to get a bigger pay rise, but is he worth it? You know, he is a finisher. Celtic have always struggled over the years. I think we haven't had two really good finishers at the club since the sort of the Hartson, Larsson and Sutton era. That was a long time ago. You know, it was a long time ago, and the fact that we've got Kyogo in there, I'm a favourite of two strikers. I'd love to see this team be able to play with two strikers. I think we would demolish teams. I think a little Kyogo can have a big tall striker in there beside him. The way that I look at it is, it used to be Thompson, Sutton, Larsson, goal. That was it. You know, Thompson run down the wing, cross it in, Sutton heads it down, Larsson, goal, boom. We could be doing that more often, I think. Anyway, has checked into the building. He rubber stamped his moves as Maurice Gents headed to the exit door yesterday. He left the club also. The South Korean star has verbally agreed the deal. It's been signed. He's been at Lennoxtown. That's it. It's done. Thank goodness we have the striker. There's other reports saying that other strikers turned us down and all this BS. Don't believe the press. I think it is always the case. And Ange Postecoglou has said he always phones players. And the fact that he personally wants to speak to players, and you know, he might have spoken to other players. We're not denying that. We're not denying that he has spoken to other players. But if he tells a player that he's not going to be first choice pick every week, he's not going to be starting every week, and he feels that there's a hint of hesitancy from that player, I think they both agree at that point to part ways. And this BS that's out in the media that a player turned Celtic down, it's probably not the case. I think they probably had a conversation, and the conversation would have went along, will I start every week? And the manager would turn around and say, I can't give you that. I can't tell you that you will start every week. If you're a better player than Kyogo Furuhashi, yes, you'll start every week. But we are a big club, and big clubs have big squads, and that's what you want to be doing. So anything else out there, who cares? We've got our man, we've got our 21-year-old striker coming in. You know, it's a fantastic piece of business for Celtic once again. So heading over to the comment section for yesterday's video. It's a bit chilly here this morning. Port Stirling Sevco manager was the title of the video. Charlie Nicholas sends a Port Stirling warning to him over the road at that club that went bust. Anyway, Anton says Celtic squad depth is looking good. If we can get Iwasa and Kobayashi in the starting lineup instead of Kalmak and CCV, controversial comment this morning. What do you think of that? Should Kalmak, the captain, be dropped I don't think so personally. I think Calmac brings far too much to the team. You see it when Calmac goes off. He's taken over that mantle from Scott Brown on a player that can actually pick out passes that, you know, make a difference, and that's what Calmac can do in a game. Any drop off in performance would be a huge win. So Gara6283 says the team Ange's building is getting better and better every transfer window. Hail, hail. User H5NP. I'm not even going to say the rest of that anyway, mate. Cheers for the comment. It was a good game as well. You can see them going down to Falkirk. I never watched the game. They were talking about the Aberdeen game there. I didn't watch the game, but it still astounds me that Aberdeen got. Has the manager not been sacked yet? You know. Anyway, Sigma says Darva won. Drivel. Oh, what did Darva's result? Did I just say that on YouTube? Anyway, Charles says, I seem to remember Berwick Rangers beating the Glasgow Rangers by 1-0. Yep, the wee Rangers beat the big old Rangers. No, that was after they went bust, wasn't it? So it'd be the Sevco that they beat. Few other comments. Let's see. Fast T. What have you done about that poor robot? We miss her. She's hilarious. You're hilarious and what your programme. Yeah, she's probably going to be back. I've never heard of Todd Cantwell either. His stats are horrific, but anyway, who cares? I've always got to laugh at Ange Postecoglou. I think she'll make a return this week. I have got a few videos lined up because I may, yeah, I'll keep quiet about that. Anyway, Terry McGuinness says, yeah, mind Berwick Rangers beat the Huns. Yep, it's covered that. Love the channel, my man. How about we do some live streams? Yes, people have been asking about doing live streams, and I think that's something that we're going to bring into the channel. And what's your time thinking of it? I'm thinking around about 6:30 UK time, or maybe 7 o'clock UK time, because that'll be about 8 o'clock here. I don't want to make it too late because, you know, Spanish, we love our nights out. Anyway, yeah, I'll try and make it so that it's after the news, because I know a lot of you probably watch the mainstream media for your Celtic news, where you shouldn't. You should be watching the One Celtic Fans View YouTube channel every day. So I need to put out more content for you. So yes, lives is an option, and it's one of the ways that I'm going to take the channel. We'll start off with one live a week just to see how it goes, just so we can get the comments up and get it more interactive with you, the viewers. So on that note, have a great, fantastic day. I'm away to get my car serviced. Have a great day, Celtic fans all around the world.
Lit. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to the party.